Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily. I am an artist and a bookbinder, and I create one-of-a-kind handcrafted journals. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you the inspiration behind my latest journal, which is called The Other Mother. Now, some of you are going to understand where the other mother is from immediately, and some of you won't, and that's okay. I will explain everything. So the other mother is a direct reference to the movie Coraline. Coraline was originally a book written by Neil Gaiman and then later adapted as a full-length movie. I think the movie came out in 2009. And it is one of my favorite movies, and the other mother is my favorite character in the movie. So I've known for a pretty long time now that I wanted to make a journal based on the other mother, and I have finally done it, and I'm so excited. So also, before I forget, the full flip-through video of this journal is available. I posted it just the other day, so if you have not seen it yet, I will link that video in the description box down below for you. Just to give you a quick rundown of the plot of Coraline, I'm not going to give anything away in case you haven't seen it and you want to. I will not give any spoilers. The basic idea of the movie is that the main character, Coraline, who is a kid, she stumbles upon a parallel world or parallel reality, and in that parallel reality, she meets the character who is quite literally called the other mother. And so that's that. That's all I'm going to say, because I don't want to give anything away. It's so good. I highly recommend you go see this movie if you have not already. Yeah, the other mother. I'm obsessed with the other mother. Everything about her. What she symbolizes, and also her psychology, and especially how they portrayed her aesthetically in the movie. It's just, I'm obsessed with everything about her. So this journal is really, it's not a Coraline themed journal at all. If I were to make a Coraline themed journal, it would actually look pretty different. This is very, very specifically my rendition of the other mother's journal. Now, the other mother does not have a journal in the movie, but this is my imagining that she does. So you can think of this either as the other mother if she was a journal, this is what she would look like, or the way I thought about it as I was making it, this is the other mother's journal if she had like a personal diary or scrapbook that she kept maybe like by her bed, hypothetically. So this is the other mother in book form. Yeah, so let's start with the covers. Okay, first and foremost, we have this velvet ribbon closure with the key. And if you know, you know. If you don't know, go watch Coraline and then you'll know. So let me take this closure off here. So you can see the key, the famous key. I purchased this online, and I almost wanted to keep it for myself, but I won't. So, okay, let's start with the covers. So, whenever I make a journal, I usually make the covers first. That's just how I work. It's easier for me to do it that way. So, it was actually last October that I first had the idea for the Other Mother journal. And it's now July of 2023, and this was October of 2022. So this journal has been like 9 months in the making. And when I first got the idea for it, I was so excited. I was through the freaking roof excited. I immediately started working on it, gathering materials, buying materials like the key, and I got to work straight away. And I started making the covers. And I must have made like 5 or 6 different renditions of these covers, and no matter what I tried, it was not working. It was not working. No matter what I did, they just did not look good enough, or they didn't look the way that I had imagined they would. They didn't look as good in real life as they did in my head. Let's put it that way. And I kept tweaking and tweaking and tweaking, and with every change I made, I was just getting more and more and more frustrated and depressed because I had been so excited and my mood was just slowly tanking. And so I got to a point where I just realized I have to walk away from this. I don't want to put this kind of energy into this journal, and I feel like I am bashing my head against a brick wall with these covers. So I have to just step away, even though I don't want to. So I put all of my materials underneath of my work table, way underneath, so it was, out of sight, out of mind, and I just let it go, and I moved on to other things. And intermittently over the, next however many months, I would just ask myself in the back of my mind, is it time? Is it time yet? Is it time yet? And I just intuitively knew, nope, 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 until literally like a month ago. So this has been 8 or 9 months. And about a month ago, I just knew it's time. Okay. And so I brought all the materials back out, and from this sort of fresh energy and fresh perspective, I was able to immediately see exactly how the covers were supposed to look, which is like this. So it turns out that the way the covers are supposed to be is very like clean and elegant and streamlined. So we have this beautiful pink diamond patterned fabric edged with 2 layers of red lace, and then of course red thread to blend right in, and then these ornate gold corner protectors, and it's the same on the back. I just added this little tiny baby book label to the back, and then this jet black widow spider as just like a little accent. And I'm obsessed with these covers because they capture the other mother as I see her so well. The contrast and like the dichotomy that is her character. The way they turned out, they actually kind of remind me of a Valentine's Day cupcake, but with the contrast of the black widow spider. So it's almost like a poison Valentine's Day cupcake, and I love that contrast. The other mother in my mind is essentially she represents like the perfect stereotypical 1950s housewife who is always dressed up, always wearing makeup, always looking perfect. Her house is immaculate. She's always cooking something amazing, like, the mom June from Leave It to Beaver, basically. Stereotypical 1950s housewife. But who is, let's say she has a deep dark secret. So there's like a sinister twist hidden underneath the surface. And again, that's all I'm going to say because I don't want to give anything away if you have not seen Coraline. So I'm just obsessed with that contrast of like pretty perfect surface with this sinister undertone. And I feel like I really nailed it with these covers. This Black Widow spider I fussy cut by hand extremely carefully. I took my sweet time and then I colored it black with my ink pen that I usually use to create like ink splatter on the pages, because I really wanted it to be jet black, like a glossy jet black, to pop as much as possible against the covers. And then I have all of these charms that I have been saving for a very long time just for this exact purpose. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. So I have a red like ruby charm, and then this red tassel charm. I have a playing card charm with a heart. This is a glass of red wine. This is a planchette, and then a red lipstick container. Hopefully you can see all of that pretty good. And I have some tabs as well sticking out. So then you open up the covers and you've got this purple spiral end paper, which if you've seen the movie Coraline, then you know why this is the most perfect end paper ever. Trust me, it's just perfect. The other mother is characterized primarily by purple and red in the movie, and so I kind of ran with that. And of course I added some ink splatter, and then on the opposite here we've got a kind of Art Deco-esque nameplate on the tissue guard. And then you open it up and you've got a red silk or satin bookmark, and then the title page, which is a big old spider web up in the corner. And then it is just, as you can tell, fully loaded from cover to cover with all of the stuff. This is definitely one of my more highly detailed journals. At this point in my art career, I make 3 kinds of journals: blank, semi-blank, or semi-detailed, however you want to think about it, and then highly detailed. And this is one of my most highly detailed journals. So it's just full of stuff, and all of the imagery and ephemera that I chose, the stickers, and I mean everything that I chose was very specifically something that I felt would be in the other mother's journal. This, I mean, are you kidding me? This looks like the Pink Palace from Coraline. I mean, it was just too perfect. So again, if you want to see every single page and detail, then you can click the link in the description box to go watch the full flip through video. It's got everything. It's just, yeah. So it speaks to, again, the contrast where what is going on the surface is not actually what's going on. So to me, the other mother just symbolizes really the conscious versus the unconscious mind, and how not everything is as it seems. So I really wanted to capture that and play with that theme in this journal, and I feel like I did a pretty good job. And aesthetically, it was mostly inspired by the movie. Again, the like purple and red were a huge inspiration. There's lots of bug ephemera, because bugs and spiders, because that's just a huge theme. If you know, you know. And yeah, the like pretty feminine, you know, look contrasted with darkness. So, oh, here's a really good one. This one had to go in there. This picture of the woman looking at her own reflection, but it's like a skull. Super cool. I mean, that was just so perfect. So, oh, here's another really cool piece of ephemera. This, I think this little file folder thingy was from Nick the Booksmith, pretty sure. So you open it up and more bugs. So, and I printed this, and then I added this backing to it, which this patterned paper that I had looked exactly like the other mother's dress in a couple of scenes, so I had to use it. So yeah, I won't ramble on too long. That's pretty much the gist of it. I am just obsessed with everything that the other mother symbolizes, and I captured it in this journal. It was such a joy to just immerse myself in the other mother's energy and to express my love for that character in my art. So I think that's everything. I don't want to ramble too long. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the description box down below. I would absolutely love to hear from you. And unless this journal is claimed before I list it in my shop, this journal will be available for sale in my shop very soon, if not already by the time this is released. So the link to my website will also be in the description box down below. So let me know, have you seen Coraline? Have you not seen Coraline? Are you gonna see Coraline now? Talk about whatever you want in the comments down below. And I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.